Hello, am I audible?
Yes,
Hmm. Okay, we will start. Hmm. Hello, Aniket. How are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
All good. Where are you from?
Currently, I'm at the Ahmedabad, but my hometown is in Dhanbad.
Okay, well. Okay, tell me about yourself and your like articleship journey and all of like CA journey. Please explain in brief.
My name is Aniket Kumar, and I'm a chartered accountant with extensive experience in finance, auditing, and taxation. During my articleship, I gained hand-on expertise in auditing, like statutory audit, internal audit, and due diligence, and all. Currently, I'm doing industrial training in corporate finance department at Adani Cement, where I work in benchmarking, KPI management, logistic, FP&A, and all. That's it.
Okay. You said that you are done some due diligence work in your articleship uh, uh, time. Like we have a vacancy in FDD domain also. That's why please explain your exposure, like you are interested or not, and what is your experience earlier in FDD domain.
When I was in CA firm, I get data from the bank to for due diligence related to their customer. So I used to get the data from the bank first and get the ID and passport of income tax portal and GST portal from the customer. If I will not able to get the data from the bank manager, then whatever they presented to the bank, like financial and all, we verify it by the portal. If there is any mismatch, then we make a report and present it to the bank manager, and we also include our observation.
Okay, like this, you are done due diligence of banking customers, like.
Yeah, yeah, correct.
Okay, understood. Okay, well, explain your family background and all.
uh, in my family there are four members: me,
Okay.
my brother, and my father and mother. My father is a businessman and my
Mm.
mother is a housewife. My
Okay.
brother is younger than me. Currently he's also doing CA course.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Well, we are coming into the technical part. Some um you done in KPI areas, like in the industrial training domain. So first of all, you explain your industrial training exposure at Adani Group.
Uh, this is a very big opportunity for me that I get a chance to work with big. This is big Adani Group. When I joined Adani, I got a chance to work with FP&A department, where I uh, work in KPI management and budgeting part, variance analysis and all. After that, I work in benchmarking department, and after that I also work with logistic team and intercompany. I also handled intercompany transaction using robotic tool RPA,
Mm-hmm.
by which we automate the work and enhance the efficiency
Okay.
and all.
Okay. Well, like you are leaded any handled statutory auditor of the in at Adani Group, like you are mentioned, like ENY auditors you handle out.
Yeah, there is a subsidiary of Ambuja Cement,
Mm-hmm.
uh, generally the name of which is BCCI. I
Mm-hmm.
used to handle all the from financial reporting to do complete the audit of that company. So I used to collaborate with the EY team to in terms of giving the data whatever they required, or to help them in all aspect and all.
Okay. Okay. how is the work pressure at Adani Group? Like, how you are manage all the CA final studies with this industrial training experience and all?
Adani Group, in terms of work pressure, it is good for to manage. It is manageable, but we have to study. We have to give some time for study as well. So our manager is very supportive. Some point of time in which we have to keep some extra time in office, but generally in time we go out from the office.
Okay, like it is manageable, like
Yeah,
not
manageable.
more, but you now you are qualified chartered accountants. You have to uh, have a lots of pressure after qualification. Like you are starting your first job at our organization. You how you are handled these pressures and deadlines and all. Can you uh, manage all these things? Like you are interested to the further studies and all.
When I was in Adani, so currently I'm also at Adani Cement, but
Mm-hmm.
at that time I used to study as well. But now I become a chartered accountant. My main focus will be to learn all the thing, and this is my learning phase. And when I will join this company, this will be my learning phase. I will try also myself that I get a chance to work more and to learn more and more opportunity. And I also will be happy if I
Okay,
get
okay,
a
no
chance
issue,
to.
no issue. Please explain some KPIs of cement industry.
Okay. There are lots of KPI. I'm lead distance is the first KPI, which is very important for the logistic part, and rail mix second, third is per ton per kilometer. This is the three main KPI related to logistic. If we talk about the sales KPI, trade and non-trade percentage of sale.
Okay.
And there are lots of KPI like cost KPI. What is the uh, electricity cost, logistic cost, freight and forwarding cost, like on.
Mm-hmm. Understood. You mentioned in your resume that you worked some RCM exposure also, like risk control metrics. Can you elaborate some this? Mm, just a minute. Can you explain this risk control metrics at your industrial exposure?
Yeah. At Adani Cement, GT is our internal control, who used to check our internal control. So first we have get the data and we have analyze whatever control we have in terms of all the process. Specifically, I worked in logistic related RCM. First, I try to uh, connect with all the plant head to know whatever the control it is implemented, whether it is following or not. So first, if there is some control, then we will try to check whether it is implemented correctly or not. If it is implemented, then it is correctly followed as well or not. So we used to take the data and check it that whether all the process are followed correctly or not. And after that, our GT team also check the all the control that whether it is correctly or there is any need of changes. As per the discussion with the GT team and our higher management, if there is need of any changes of internal control, then we suggest that changes. And after
Mm,
that, NFA is prepared, and after the authority of higher management, it is implemented in all the plant and all level.
okay. You mentioned that you are worked in the benchmarking domain, like in the cement industry. Uh, there are some peers also of Adani Group,
Yeah.
cement particles, who is a cost beneficial, like who is the cost leadership in the cement industry, which company is in the cost leadership, and who is doing the more market share in terms of? I
Oh,
don't much of knowledge in the cement industry. That's why I'm asking.
okay. In cement industry, Ultratech is the first leader of the industry because its capacity is almost 144.6 MTPA currently. And second is Adani Group, which is a group company of SCC and Ambuja Limited. And but in terms of if we talk about the cost perspective, Sri Cement is in better position because their electricity is generated by their own source, so they use their own electricity, so their cost is comparatively lower in terms of benchmarking.
Okay. Okay. As per my knowledge, Adani Group and Birla Group both are competing with each other for in terms of market share and all. So, what is your thought about mm, like they are doing inorganic growth, not organic, most of the way, as per the my knowledge. Like, is it good for the any company to um, enhance their capacity only, not the on the sell side?
Yes, in the cement industry, Indian in the cement industry, there can be seen loads of merger and acquisition in a year at almost. So all the companies trying to increase their capacity because the current point of time, the per capita cement consumption of India is almost 290 kg. So there is a huge uh, potential that the cement per capita cement consumption can increase for to 100 to 300 or 400, and it also go up almost 500 it can go. So every company trying to increase their capacity, so it is good for the company because they without focusing on the operational part and opening of new plant, they directly invest their money and get a plant in ready condition. So but if they will try to set up a new plant, they need extra manforce, and cement industry is very critical. Like first we need to, if we want to set up a plant, we need some land acquisition, which is very difficult to do. So that's why company tries to do in organic growth
Mhm.
for by acquiring some other company which are generally in operation.
Okay. Okay, this is all about your previous exposure. Okay. Now, as per the our demand, you mentioned you are done some financial modeling and all.
Yes.
So, explain the how do you prepare some one of the company of financial model?
Recently, I prepared financial model of two company like ITC and Wipro, in which in financial modeling we used to prepare in-depth research report related to what is the beta of the company, what is the sales growth, what will be the sales growth in the next 5 year. We try to project by using some projection, and we used to prepare a detailed balance sheet. We project each item of the balance sheet and P&L and cash flow also, and we used to find the valuations of the company by different method like comparative company valuation, P valuation, and all cash flow, discounted cash flow method valuation. And we used to also find whether the stock is overvalued or correctly valued. Our main motive is to find the whether the stock is correctly valued or overvalued.
Okay. What are the different method of companies valuation?
There are multiple method to value of any company. First is comparative company valuation, like PE. PE ratio is used to value the company. And second is net asset method valuation. We used to try to find the net asset of the company. And third is discounted cash flow method valuation. This is generally used to find the value of the company.
Okay. Which is better?
I think DCF is the better method to find the valuation.
Okay. Mm, uh, what is the significance of EBITDA? Like all of the investors in the investor meet and all of the stakeholders are look up into only on the EBITDA, blah blah EBITDA only. That's right. What is please explain me what is the significance of EBITDA in the any of the industry or any of the company?
EBITDA is a very crucial part of the any of the financial,
Hmm.
because EBITDA. First, I will try to explain how we will get the EBITDA. First,
Hmm.
revenue from operation, and all the costed. We only deduct variable costed,
Okay.
which is required to run the operation. So after deducting the variable expenses, we will get the EBITDA.
We will not deduct fixed cost of
No.
the operating.
Yeah, fixed cost related to operational part. Any cost related to operational part is
Okay.
deducted from revenue, then we will get the EBITDA.
Okay.
So EBITDA is very important figure. If EBITDA is positive, then we can plan to run the business. If EBITDA is negative, then we should plan to close the business, because it is not beneficial for the company to run the run by if the EBITDA of a company is negative. But if data is positive, then after that we will deduct depreciation and interest and all. Then we will try to get whether the company is generating profit or not. This is secondary part. But some point of time, due to a larger amount of debt by the company or depreciation expenses, uh, they are they are not able to generate the profit. So because of that part, we cannot close the business,
Okay.
because even if we close the business or not close the business, the fixed cost is going to incur. That's why data is very important.
Okay. As per the investor point of view, you are look up some company financials. EBITDA is only 8.5% is there in the some this company, and WSEC is something 10.5%. Is it good to invest in this company or not, as per your point of view as an investor?
We cannot take decision on basis of the WAC and EBITDA percentage, because there are multiple things depend on it. Like if we take the example of Zomato, their
Hmm.
EBITDA may be positive or it may also be negative. But
Okay.
our decision may depend on the multiple factor, like what will be the position after the 2 year or 5 year if the company is growing phase. So their EBITDA may be negative, but in future they can grow very well and they can do very well. So if the company has ability to generate revenue with a very good number and faster growth, then it is good for us to invest, even if the current situation the data is negative or it is not meeting our expectation or WAC.
Hmm. Okay, Aniket, we have some IPO advisory work client also. So, you have done in any IPO advisory service in the articleship or investor industrial training here?
No, sir, I have no exposure in this field.
Okay, you are interested to in this domain also.
Yeah, yeah. If I got a chance to work, then it is very interesting. It will be very interesting for me to learn new thing.
Okay, got it. Basically, you are from Dhanbad, right?
Yeah,
Okay, currently you are in
Ahmedabad.
Ahmedabad. Okay, so you got a job restriction also, and like we are available in the location of Chennai. So are you comfortable in this like environmental and cultural terms
Yeah, yeah.
to
I don't think that relocating is will be a barrier for me, because during my articleship, I used to go outside, and I am now comfortable in any situation, any area, and any city. So I don't think it may be any difficulty for me to shift from the Chennai, from Chennai.
okay, got it. Okay, well, any question from your side?
Yeah. As I read the job description,
Okay.
uh, I want to know and who will be my reporting manager.
Okay. Your reporting manager is manager of business finance team, like